Hello there, welcome back to Beauty Bee. I'm trying to downsize my makeup collection just a little bit, not trying to be a minimalist by any means, but at least trying to make sure that I've, cut off the fat, that I'm only owning things, only having things take up space in my apartment and in my life that I actually want, that I actually use, that I'll enjoy. So today we're doing another edition of my chopping block series. I have, I don't know, maybe 10 products here that I just don't know if I like. I don't know if I want to keep. So over the next few weeks, I would guess it'll be probably 3 weeks or so until I post my next update. I am going to be testing these out, seeing if they work for me, seeing if I want to keep them in my collection. So let's start with an item that I actually know I don't want to keep. This is from Kiko, and it is it's their lip gloss in the shade 5. I want to say this is their Ring of Fire, maybe, is the color. It is this shimmery orange, and I actually got more use out of it than I kind of thought I would when I purchased it. I thought it was going to be, a fun accent. I got this on clearance about 2 years ago, roughly, and it just stinks. It's gone bad on me. It smells like plastic, so this is going in the trash. This was just the most convenient video to put that in. Everything else I do actually want to test out. So let's keep with lip products. I have quite a few here to talk about, actually. First up, we have this Milk Makeup. This is their plumping gloss, which they call their electric glossy lip plumper. I would think, based off the packaging, that this was going to be red. It's not. It's a clear gloss. And I have really chapped lips most of the time. They're actually in decent shape today because, of course, they are. Of course, the video where I need to mention that my lips are really chapped, they've miraculously gotten better for the first time in close to a year, but in any case, I want to just give this a fair shot, see if I like it, see if it does anything for me. I mean, if this is just a nice clear gloss, fabulous. That's the best case scenario. If this really does irritate my lips, I don't want to mess with it. So I'm going to be testing that out. No more lip glosses, but let's move to a liquid lipstick. This is from the Lip Bar. I got this in a Walmart beauty box probably right about a year ago. And this is the shade Boss Lady. And it is this blood red shade. It is a very pretty shade. On me, this reads quite vampy, though I feel like a lot of colors read pretty vampy on me, so your mileage may vary there. But I just haven't gotten a whole lot of use out of this. It is a very liquid lipstick. It's very low viscosity, and I don't know, I'm not 100% sold. I don't know that I'm really going to get a ton of use out of this in the future, so I really want to make a concerted effort over the next few weeks to wear this a couple times, figure out if I like it or not, and figure out if it's different than other shades I own, because I really don't even have a sense of if I own a shade like this elsewhere in my collection. I feel like I probably do, but I don't know for sure. Next up, we have a relatively recent purchase. I think I only would have got this maybe back in the summer, but this is from e.l.f. and it is their Lip Primer and Plumper. So it's this dual-sided lipstick. On one side, you have the plumper, which I don't think I've used this at all. Ooh, that has quite the tingle to it. I mean, that's clear. You're not going to be able to see anything. Maybe a little bit of sheen. And then the other side is what I was most interested in. This is their lip primer. And I thought this was going to be like the MAC Prep and Prime for lips, or ColourPop has one. But this is like a concealer. This is horrifying looking on my lips. And I mean, it comes out yellow. And it doesn't look all that bad on my hand, probably because with my hand, you're at least dealing with, you know, like a pinky white base. On my lips, this looks horrifying. And then I feel like I really, really need to cover it up, which, I mean, of course is the point because it's a primer, but I don't actually have a sense of if this improves the longevity of my makeup or makes it apply more easily. I need to really hone in on this product and think about that over the next couple weeks because I still have 2 more lip products. First, we have another Kiko product. This is a mini lipstick. I want to say this is an amaranth, but I don't know. And it is deep. It is this blackened purple shade. And, you know, we were talking about how this red looks pretty vampy on me. This is like next level vamp. And I really haven't gotten a whole lot of use out of it because of that. I mean, I've used what, maybe 5% of this mini lipstick. I've worn it like maybe 3 times. And I just want to try this out. I mean, October, if I'm going to wear this, October is the month to do it. And I don't want to keep something around for Halloween looks. Like, that's a stupid reason for me to keep something. I don't do anything really for Halloween. I might post like 1 or 2 tutorials around that point, but no. So, gonna try this out, see if I like it, see if I can maybe mix it with some other shades to lighten it up a little bit, make it a little more wearable for me personally, and see if it needs to stick around. Okay, 1 more lip product. This is from NYX. I've had this for probably 2.5 years, I would guess. Maybe just 1.5 years. I don't know. This is Dirty Talk. It is one of their, I think these are called the Shout Out Loud lipsticks. They were part of a Pride collection. And this is a pretty berry shade. It's kind of a dry lipstick formula. I'm trying to figure out where everything is on my hands. Let's swatch it here. I feel like I have things that are similar to this in better formulas, but I want to check. I just want to be very mindful that I check that before I get rid of this lipstick, and then, you know, in 3 months, I want to wear a berry lipstick and realize I don't have one, and then I go out and buy another one. That's the series of events that I see occurring if I don't do my due diligence before I let some of these things go. And this series, the whole point of it is just me doing my due diligence. Okay, now we finally get to move on from lip products. And I only have 4 things left. I didn't realize just how heavily this video relied on lip products, but I don't know how I'm going to test all of these over the next 3 weeks. I'll figure it out. Anyway, next we have a tiny little fragrance. This is a sample that I got from Morari when I placed an order with their Etsy shop. It's just a little 1 ml size. This is the Ren Fair scent. And I admit I haven't worn this. It kind of scares me a little bit. The first time I smelled this, I was a little taken aback by it because I thought it had like a strong spice note. But sitting here now, I don't get that at all. It smells really pleasant. So I'll have to actually try it on my body. I didn't think before I applied perfume today, or I would have just used this. But, oh well. Need to give that a go. And then I have 3 eyeshadows. First, we have an old favorite. This is from ColourPop, and it is the Super Shock in Lady Bird. I have used this dozens of times. It is a silver glitter. Kind of gives almost a wet sheen, just because of how glittery it is. I have some really fun memories with this, but I think it's getting to the point where it's too dry. I mean, these do dry out over time. I've had this for years at this point. I've probably had this for 5 or 6 years at this point, and I suspect it's time to let it go, but I'm not quite ready to do that. So I thought I'll put it in this project, I'll give it a couple more uses, enjoy it, and then it can be time to say goodbye. So I guess this isn't... Good catch. So I guess this isn't really on the chopping block for real, because it's leaving at the end of this project. I'm just not quite ready to do that yet. Then we have a product from e.l.f. that's just so weird. This is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Face and Eye Gloss, and it is goop. Let me see if I have a clean finger. Let's go with the pinky. It is sticky, and it's super full of glitter. I've tried using this on my cheeks a couple of times, and I hated it that way. It feels like Vaseline on my cheeks, and it's so glittery. I need to try this on my eyes. That's what I really need to do. Because I feel like it could be pretty on the eyes, but the fact that it feels like Vaseline makes me hesitant to try it that way. It's just such a weird, oily Vaseline feel. Ugh. And the last product we have is another shadow. This is a liquid shadow from Stila in the Suede shade in Midnight Espresso. Now, I got this on clearance at my grocery store a few months ago, and I really have not gotten my use out of it. I think that this has a lot to do with how I tend to use my liquid eyeshadows. Well, I guess that is going in the trash because that just fell off. Well, that's no longer on the chopping block because the little applicator just fell off. That's just going in the trash. Okay. No longer on the chopping block. It has been chopped. But I had not gotten a whole lot of use out of this, and I guess I'm not going to be getting any use out of that. So that can go. The orange lip gloss can go, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 products to test over the next few weeks. So I will be posting that update probably right around the 20th of November. So check back then if you're interested in seeing which of these items are staying with me and which of them are leaving my collection. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope that I will see you all in the next video. Bye!